And sorry for the technical difficulties, but we are live now here at Sacramento City College, bringing you a Capital Athletic League matchup between the Christian Brothers Falcons and the Vista del Lago Eagles. I'm Zach Walsh.
And I'm David Pearson.
Christian Brothers here driving after causing an early turnover on the first play of the game. Sorry for the technical difficulties again, and we're here now, and Christian Brothers driving after forcing an early turnover on the first play of the game. It's a 2nd and 5 here inside the 10-yard line.
About 10 minutes left in this first quarter.
Stewart in the shotgun with Reed Mercer to his side and 4 out wide. And he's going to keep it, and he's going to score for a Christian Brothers touchdown.
That was a beautiful fake. Really fooled the defense. They did not know how to respond to that one.
And Christian Brothers will take an early 6-0 lead with 9:55 to go here in the first quarter. And the extra point by Jackson Ryan is up and good. 7-0 Christian Brothers.
Now that really is a great start for Christian Brothers. Vista this season has really been able to put on the points on the other teams in the league. So for Christian Brothers to start off with a 1-touchdown lead is a good sign. Let's see if the defense can have some more success after that first defensive drive.
So Jackson Ryan will set it up on the tee again and get ready to kick it off back to Vista del Lago. And the kick is up and away, and it's going to go into the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Vista del Lago's offense will set up shop at the 20-yard line. Vista del Lago led by their starting quarterback, number 10, Nick Goodwin, who is a senior, in the shotgun. And a handoff. And he will keep on running for a gain of around 7 yards.
Now the Christian Brothers defense is really going to have to work together and team up and really wrap the runners if they really want to be successful with this game.
Goodwin alone in the backfield in shotgun. No drop back and a pass to number 3, Ethan Menezes, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Although they did allow that first down, that was still some pretty decent coverage, not letting them get too much more yards.
Ethan Menezes, one of the offensive weapons for Christian Brothers, with the over 1,200 all-purpose yards. Goodwin in the shotgun again. Handoff to Menezes again, and he's got enough for a gain of around 5 yards.
Now Vista has some threats both in their passing game and their rushing game, so expect to see a lot of different plays this game.
Goodwin back in the shotgun with 4 out wide, and another handoff to Menezes, and Christian Brothers defense line all over that.
Yeah, that D-line did a great job. They read that one like a book.
Looks like for a gain of 1 yards, bringing up a 3rd and 4.
It would be really great if the defense could get another big stop.
Goodwin back in the shotgun, and another handoff to Ethan Menezes, and he looks like, depends on where the ref marks the spot.
I think it's
and
short.
It is short, bringing up a 4th down and an excellent defensive play by Christian Brothers. So Vista's punt unit will come on to kick it away to Christian Brothers' Sack B Player of the Week, Luke Jones.
He's a beast out there. That's really good for Christian Brothers to hold him to a 3 and out.
And the punt is away. And Luke will let it drop in at around the 27-yard line.
Now let's see what this Christian Brothers offense can do. Expect some big runs from Reed Mercer and Justin Douglas.
Christian Brothers offense led by junior quarterback Jacob Stewart.
Now CB a few times this season has tried a tempo offense. Let's see if they're going to try that now.
Stewart in the shotgun with Douglas to his side and a fake handoff rolling, and he's going to keep it, and he's going to get down for around a gain of 9 yards.
Now that's a good little run. He didn't quite see what he was looking for, but ended up finding a big enough hole that got him some great yards.
Second and handoff to Justin Douglas, and there's nothing doing there. Back to the line of scrimmage for a gain of 0 yards or a loss of 1, depending on where the ref marks the spot. And it is
That Vista D-line really was able to stuff him on that one.
So it brings up a 3rd and 1. Christian Brothers up 7-0 with 6 minutes to go. Fake handoff. Stewart drops back looking for Luke Jones, and just out of his reach, bringing up a 4th and 1.
That was a good pass attempt, but that Vista Del Lago defender was right on Luke's tail. Knew that was coming.
And looks like Coach Wiley will keep his offense on the field.
Interesting play call, considering it being pretty early in this game. They have Ramu Latima in the backfield as a running back blocker.
And a handoff to number 6, Justin Douglas, and it looks like he has enough for the 1st down. Excellent work by the Christian Brothers offensive line to make room for
Definitely.
Douglas.
Definitely. They had number 91, Ramu Latima, just a big body, can really create some big holes out there.
Stewart in the shotgun. And fake handoff to Douglas. And he's looking deep and just over the head of Brian Garrett.
Now, I really like that confidence from Stewart. You see glimpses of it throughout the season, but that was, I would say, a good pass.
So a 2nd and 10 here with 5.5 to go in the 1st quarter. Christian Brothers with a 7-0 lead. Stewart in the shotgun with 4 out wide. Stewart, short drop back, looking for number 15, John Michael Berger, and that will be for a gain of around 8 yards.
John Michael Berger is another one of those playmakers that Christian Brothers is really fortunate to have. He can really rack up the yardage.
Brings up a 3rd and 2. Stewart with Luke Jones in motion. A little dump off pass to Luke, and he's got enough room to get into Vista territory for a first down.
Now it's really good that Christian Brothers has come out the gates fairly strong. They want to set a good tempo for the rest of this game, and they want to set a dominant tempo.
So Christian Brothers moving into Vista territory at Vista's own 44-yard line. And looks like
that might have been on the offensive line.
Someone jumped, and it is indeed on the Christian Brothers offensive line.
That is tough for this Christian Brothers offense. Not something you ever want to see.
So in the shotgun, and I'll set them back. 1st and 15. Stewart rolling, and a handoff to Justin Douglas in a perfect trick play to fool the Vista defense.
That did not only fool the Vista defense, that also fooled me, I will not lie. It would be great to see some more craftiness like that throughout this entire game. I think it could really benefit Christian Brothers.
That'll bring up a 2nd and 5 for Christian Brothers. Stewart in the shotgun, handoff to number 35, Reed Mercer. And Reed looks like he's got enough for the first down.
Having Reed Mercer just pound it into the defense is a pretty smart decision. You could start wearing down that defense and start getting some advantages in the game. Right now it's about 65 degrees here at Hughes Stadium. By 1 o'clock it will reach 70 degrees.
As the refs will bring out the chains to figure out the spot. And it looks like
it's very close.
We'll see where they mark it.
Regardless, if it's...
And it's enough for the Christian Brothers first down.
There we go. It was a good call, though, by the refs to bring out the spotters. Now, Christian Brothers, if they defeat Vista and then win out the rest of their league games, will be hoping for a decent seeding in their section playoff run.
Yep. So Stewart back in the shotgun, fresh set of downs, and he'll have a short drop back, looking deep for number 88, and just over his head.
That
88, Jared Wiley, the intended target.
That was so close. Man, that was a good look. Again, another, I would say, solid pass from Stewart. I'm really liking that confidence.
Stewart back in the shotgun, handoff to 35, Reed Mercer, who looks like he gets tripped up for a gain of around 1 yard. Bringing up a 3rd and 10.
That defensive lineman, the D-line was actually able to read that play fairly well.
Stewart waiting for the play call from Coach Wiley with now 4 out wide and 1 in the backfield. And a short drop back with pressure coming, and Stewart's going to step up and try to get some yardage, but that'll be not enough for the first down. only getting a gain of around.
Now that's the second time Stewart's had to scramble for some more yards, but he was actually able to profit from that.
And another gutsy call by Coach Wiley going for it. 4th down
I'm liking the confidence from Coach Wiley now, too.
here in Vista territory.
He wants it. That did look like a Vista defender.
And Christian
Jumped
Brothers
off.
will call a timeout.
Elsewhere in the league, yesterday Del Campo lost to El Camino 28-17. Rio Americano defeated Sac High 34-16. And next week, your Christian Brothers Falcons will be playing Del Campo High School at Del Campo. That should be another good league matchup. And then Capital Christian has a bye week this week.
So Christian Brothers in this timeout will look to figure out what certain play call they want to run on a crucial 4th and 6 here early in the first quarter in Vista's territory.
I'd imagine they're going to go for a run. I don't think they're going to quite go for a pass. It's a little too risky for that. But I could definitely see it go into Reed Mercer, or if they decide to have some more trickery, which would be really fun to see.
Yeah.
Around 2.5 minutes left in this first quarter.
So Stewart back in the shotgun with Douglas and Jones going in motion out wide. And a short drop back for Jacob. And he'll find Luke Jones, and he's got enough for the first down. An excellent little drag route by Luke. That'll put Christian Brothers into the red zone.
That was a good little play for Luke Jones as he starts racking up some receiving yards. If Christian Brothers scores off of this drive, that would be very great.
Hurry up offense and a handoff to number 6, Justin Douglas. And he is wrapped up by the stout Vista off defensive line.
Yeah, I got to hand it to the Vista defensive line. They've done a pretty decent job at stopping Christian Brothers' run offense. Minute 40 left.
So, I formation and handoff to number 35, Reed Mercer, as he tries to truck a defender, number 27.
I would hate to be on the receiving end of a Reed Mercer run.
Number 27, Jackson Hansen. As that'll bring up a 3rd and 4. Christian Brothers looking to score some more points, up 7-0 here in the late in the first quarter.
It would really give them a good cushion if they were to score on this drive.
And it looks like Christian Brothers will use another one of their timeouts. Now they only have one remaining in the half.
This game is going to be Christian Brothers' last home game, I believe.
Yeah.
And then they're on the road for the remainder of the season.
Christian Brothers looks like they'll set up in the I formation here on this 3rd and 4 with 2 out wide. Number 10, Luke Jones. Number 7, Brian Garrett, with Luke going in motion. Looks like it's a little play action to Luke, and it looks like he has enough for the first down. And getting brought down around the 4-yard line.
Now, they've been finding some success with Luke Jones. The Vista defense hasn't been covering Luke super tough. Maybe they just haven't seen that matchup or need to match up against Luke.
Shotgun here at the 4-yard line with Reed Mercer in the backfield. Handing off to Reed. And it looks like he's only got a gain of about 1 yard.
The clock ticking away. 30 seconds left in this first quarter.
Stewart back in the shotgun. Fake handoff to Reed, and he is brought down for a loss of around 6 yards. The stout Vista Lago defensive line coming in and wrapping him up.
There may have been a miscommunication with the offensive line on that one. It seemed like they really just allowed the defenders to go in, and that will be the end of the first quarter.
Christian Brothers leading 7-0 here at the end of the first quarter. And we will be back after this break. Back for the beginning of the second quarter with Christian Brothers up 7-0 over Vista here in the red zone on a 3rd and goal from Vista's 9-yard line. Stewart with a short drop back, looking like it's a wide receiver screen to number 7, Brian Garrett, and he is in for the Christian Brothers touchdown.
Well, whatever they cooked up in that short break between quarters was a good plan, as they just scored another touchdown.
And Christian Brothers has an early 13-0 lead over Vista here early in the second quarter. Jackson Ryan's PAT is up and good, and it's now 14-0 Christian Brothers lead here with 11:54 to go in the second quarter.
Special teams coming out. To be honest, a little surprised with the way Vista's offense has been going this game. Jackson Ryan ready to kick.
Jackson's got the ball on the tee, and he is kicking it away, and that's going to be returnable for number 1, Eric Johnson, who's got some blocks and he's got some more blocks, and he's going to be taken down at around the 37-yard line with a flag on the play, a pink flag, celebrate Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And it looks like it'll be an illegal block in the back on Vista. That'll back them up 15 yards.
When you said more blocks, some of those more blocks were blocking the
Illegal
back.
blocks. That'll back them up to their own 26-yard line.
Now let's see if this Christian Brothers defense can continue their dominance.
So Nick Goodwin, their star senior quarterback, will set up in the shotgun play action, and number 13, Ryan Tung. And looks like Christian Brothers has got the ball free, and they have recovered, forcing their second turnover of the game.
I am really impressed
Excellent
with this
play.
Christian Brothers defense. They are on fire today as they've come out.
Forcing turnovers.
Yes, exactly.
Excellent work. A Vista Lago team that's known for their explosive offense has not been so explosive today.
They've really just stunned Vista's offense for now, which is really quite impressive.
Vista, a team who put up 80 points against Rio Americano. And Vista will take a timeout to try to recover from their misfortunate turnover.
Now Christian Brothers has an opportunity to add on to their lead. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but Christian Brothers has only lost one league game
Correct. Yeah.
thus far. Now if they win the rest with the rest of their league games with their one loss to Capital Christian, they will be sitting pretty for their section playoff run.
And maybe a home playoff game as well.
Yes, for a first round.
So the Christian Brothers offense will come back onto the field here with perfect field position here at the Vista del Lago 36-yard line.
Around 11 minutes and 36 seconds left in this second quarter.
Stewart in the shotgun with 4 out wide. Justin Douglas to his side. Stewart rolling, and he's going to find Luke Jones for a wonderful sideline catch.
That was a picture-perfect catch.
Keeping his 2 feet in bounds and maintaining control.
Not only a great job from Luke Jones for being able to catch that, but a great pass, too, putting it right in the pocket.
Hurry up offense, 2nd and 1. Hand off to Justin Douglas, and that's going nowhere. Vista del Lago's defensive line has been all over the Christian Brothers running game today.
That could be something that Wiley will maybe change up later in this game, go with less runs and up the passing game, as they found some pretty decent success with their passing game.
So 3rd and 5 for Christian Brothers. Luke Jones in motion, nice little shovel pass to Luke, and looks like he will not get enough for the first down. And I'll bring up 4th down. But without Christian Brothers has been playing, Coach Wiley will once again keep the offense on the field.
They brought in number 91, Ramu Latima, as they're going to have him be in the backfield as a blocker. Again, the man creates really big holes.
Christian Brothers with I formation. Stewart trying to get the Vista to Lago defensive line and jump off sides. And another timeout used by Christian Brothers. And now they have 0 remaining here in the first half.
Now, coming out of these timeouts, Christian Brothers has been able to cook up some pretty good plays, so let's see if they could do something now. Now, as Christian Brothers football team continues their league play next week, the Christian Brothers men's varsity water polo team will have their league champs next week on Wednesday and Thursday, as they will likely be playing Rio Americano in a league championship game. And now back to the football game.
So a crucial 4th and 3 here in Vista territory. With now 4 out wide for Jacob Stewart and his offense, and he'll roll. And he will throw a pass 2 wide for number 7, Brian Garrett, and that'll bring up a turnover on downs.
Now, I don't think Christian Brothers is going to be too worried right now the way that their defense has been playing.
So Vista will come back onto the field, down 14-0, looking to get something rolling for their offense with Goodwin in the shotgun, handoff to number 3, Ethan Menezes, and Christian Brothers stops him for around a gain of 3 yards, bringing up a 2nd and 7.
Most of this game has not been played on Christian Brothers in Christian Brothers territory.
Goodwin with another handoff to their offensive weapon, Ethan Menezes, and he'll get another good gain of around 4 yards, bringing up a 3rd and 4. So Goodwin back in the shotgun with a 3rd and 3 and a pass to number 8, Zach Corbett, with a nice little slant route beating his defender for a 1st down.
Now, there was a little glimpse of the Vista Del Lago offense I was expecting to see.
Vista with their hurry up. Goodwin with a short drop back, looking for number 8, Corbett, and he's going to overthrow him. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
The Vista offensive line was able to give their quarterback just enough time to get that pass off. Second down.
Goodwin in the shotgun, handoff to number 3, Ethan Menezes, and Justin Douglas will bring him down for around a gain of 1, bringing up a 3rd and 9.
Now, Christian Brothers may be able to hold them on this 3rd down. Really, Christian Brothers defense has been dominant this game.
Goodwin in the shotgun, alone in the shotgun, no one in the backfield with a short drop back, and he'll find number 4, Mitchell Norcutt, but that'll be incomplete, bringing up a 4th and 8.
Special teams coming out now.
The special teams will come onto the field. A huge stop for the Christian Brothers defense.
Now, if Christian Brothers can just keep their offense rolling, we could be seeing a huge score for Christian Brothers.
And the punt is away to number 10, Luke Jones. And he's going to let it roll into the end zone for a touchback. And that'll give them some good field position at their own 20-yard line.
On that punt, number 91, Ramu Latima, was in the backfield, nearly blocked it. Just was not fast enough on that play.
So the Christian Brothers offense will set up shop at their own 20-yard line. Stewart, a handoff to number 35, Reed Mercer. And he's going to be down for around a gain of 2. The ball came out, but he was ruled down by contact. So it will only be good for a gain of 2 yards, 2nd and 8.
Let's see what they could do on this drive.
So Stewart back in the shotgun with 4 out wide. And play action. Looking for Brian Garrett over the top, and that'll be incomplete, but there's a flag on the play, and it looks like they're going to get number 1, Eric Johnson, for pass interference.
Again, that was not entirely a bad pass. Looked like there was possibly double coverage on the Christian Brothers receiver.
Looks like he was holding him, and that will cause pass interference and a free 15 yards for Christian Brothers.
Ouch, that's a costly mistake for the Vista del Lago Eagles. New set of downs.
So Stewart in the shotgun, handoff to number 35, Reed Mercer, and he has got some running room and got a gain around 5 yards.
It'll be interesting to see how Christian Brothers finishes this half, not having any more timeouts. They've found some success running some different plays after their timeouts, but with having none, they're really going to have to just drive it home.
So Christian Brothers driving here with 6 minutes to go, up 14-0. And a short drop back for Stewart, and he's feeling the pressure, and he's going to escape, and he's going to stay on his feet, but ruled down.
Yeah, he juked 2 defenders and then put his hand on the ground, but the hand that he put on the ground was the hand with the football.
Stewart should have thrown the ball away, but did not have enough time to do that.
Yeah, it's really hard to think in those sorts of situations. It'll be 3rd down now. So they ruled that he was not down where he put the ball. Am I right?
Looks to be some sort of confusion.
Oh, and now some of the crowd is booing.
As I am confused, too, with what the refs are trying to mark the spot with. And it looks like it's going to be a 2nd and 3. The Vista coach conversing with the refs about something. And it looks like there may have been a penalty on Vista, or when he set the ball down, it was ruled an incomplete pass.
Oh, that's actually very likely.
But that'll give Christian Brothers a short set of downs, 2nd and 3. So Stewart will hand it off to Jacob Stewart. Not Jacob Stewart. Jacob Stewart's the quarterback, but I'll hand off to number 35, Reed Mercer.
That's enough for a first down. Around 5 minutes, 15 seconds left in the half.
I'll bring up a first down for Christian Brothers and a play action to number 7, Brian Garrett. What a catch by Brian Garrett. First down, Christian Brothers.
He really got up on that one. Again, that confidence from Jacob Stewart to pass the ball like that is actually benefiting them right now.
An excellent catch by Brian Garrett to go up and get it for a first down. Hurry up offense, and Stewart's going to keep it. Getting a nice little push from his offensive lineman.
But the D linemen were able to read that pretty well.
And that's only for a gain of 1.
If Christian Brothers scores on this drive, it would give them a very comfortable lead going into the second half.
2nd and 9, and Stewart with a short drop back, little screen pass to Brian Garrett, and all over it is number 7, Jacob Venser. Great job by the Vista defense to read the quarterback's eyes and see where he's throwing it to and be able to tackle the receiver for a loss.
Christian Brothers' tempo slowed down a bit here.
So I'll bring up a 3rd and 10 with 3.5 to go here in the second quarter. A little screen pass to number 6, Justin Douglas, and went right through his hands.
Looked like he turned before he completely caught the pass.
That'll bring up a 4th and 10. And
they're keeping their offense
keeping the offense on the field. Looks like it's a little too out of Jackson Ryan's field goal range, so they'll keep the offense on the field.
Coach Wiley wants it. They want that touchdown.
So Stewart in the shotgun on 4th and 10, and
Whoa.
they got a
Way off.
defensive player offsides.
That was number 7.
Number 7, Jacob Venser, was getting a little too excited to sack the quarterback and left a little early.
Can't imagine the Vista coach is too happy about that one.
But great job by Stewart with the hard snap count to try to get the Vista defenders offsides, and that'll bring up a 4th and 5. Short drop back, looking down, but excellent pass rush by the Vista defensive line. And that'll bring up a turnover on downs with Christian Brothers leading 14-0 with 3:26 to go in the second quarter.
Got to give it to that Vista defense. They've been able to read a few of Christian Brothers' plays really well.
So, and there's a handoff to number 3, Ethan Menezes.
He had a great block to get him with that second down position.
And nice little hurry-up offense. And the senior quarterback, Goodwin, will set up in the shotgun. And nice little throw to Mitchell Northcutt, number 4. And he's got enough for the first down. The Christian Brothers secondary all over on that tackle.
They did allow the first down, but I'm liking the teamwork that Christian Brothers is having on their defense, getting everyone involved with their gang tackles.
A hurry-up offense for number 10, Jacob Goodwin. Another pass to his tight end, number 4, Mitchell Northcutt. Such a big body to truck over defenders.
Now, Vista's hurry-up offense is finding some success here. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this quarter. They're going to try to go for a touchdown, bring this game a little closer.
As they move into Christian Brothers territory. Handoff to number 3, Ethan Menezes, and he's got some good yardage for a gain of around 4 yards. Menezes, their offensive weapon, has gotten the ball early and often here in this game. So Goodwin will set back up in the shotgun. And short drop back. And he's going to get some pressure from the Christian Brothers offensive line, and he's going to roll, and he throws a dangerous pass.
Nearly intercepted.
Nearly intercepted.
Now Christian Brothers defense hoping to hold the Vista Eagles off for just a minute and 50 seconds.
That'll bring up a crucial 3rd and 4 for Vista, trying to stay in the game here in the first half. Goodwin in the shotgun with 5 out wide. Short drop back. Screen pass to number 8. And Zach Corbett has enough for the first down.
Now Vista in these final minutes has just been marching down the field.
And a handoff to number 3, Ethan Menezes, and he's got some room to run. Excellent blocking by the offensive line. And that'll bring up a gain of around 9 yards. So Goodwin in the shotgun. Another handoff to number 3, Ethan Menezes, but defensive line all over it. Led by number 91, Ramu Latima. That'll force Vista to call a timeout with 1:05 to go, with a crucial 3rd and 2 coming up.
Now after that hurry-up offense, Christian Brothers not having any timeouts. Vista calling a timeout may benefit Vista, but it's definitely going to give Christian Brothers a nice little break.
Yep.
Now, if Christian Brothers can hold Vista on this drive, they will be looking at a scoreless Vista in the second half.
So, Christian Brothers looking to stop Vista for a 3rd and 2. Vista rolling in their territory. And another handoff to number 3, Ethan Menezes, and Christian Brothers all over that. Number 9, Sawyer Hayes leading the way.
Now, this Christian Brothers defense came out of the gates ready to eat, and they've found lots of success all over the field today. 45 seconds left in this quarter.
And they are going to go for it, 4th and 3. Goodwin in the shotgun. Short drop back, and he's going to run for it. And he is
enough.
Going to get the first down. Excellent play by Goodwin to see that he's got no open receivers and take it and run. So back in the shotgun. And a short drop back. And he's got number 4, Mitchell Northcutt. An excellent pass.
15 seconds.
15 seconds to go, and Vista will call a timeout. Christian Brothers brought the rush on that last play with number 45. Number 45 coming in with causing some distress amongst the quarterback.
Christian Brothers happy scoring 2 touchdowns because now even if Vista does score, they will still be 1 touchdown ahead. And that's going to be crucial going into the second half.
So Vista has a first and goal at their own at Christian Brothers' 3-yard line here with 15 seconds to go. Goodwin in the shotgun, short drop back, and a pass to number 1, Eric Johnson. What a catch. And that's a Vista del Lago touchdown as they cut the lead. Down 14-6 here with 11 seconds to go in the first half.
Now that's the Vista del Lago offense that I was thinking I would see much earlier in this game.
So number 21, Carter King, will come on to kick the extra point. And that is going to be blocked by the Christian Brothers special teams unit. And the score will stay 14-6 here.
They were all over that one.
In the first half with 11 seconds to go.
Could we possibly see an 11-second return for a touchdown?
Yes, maybe by speedy returner number 10, Luke Jones. The Sac B player of the week.
Right now, Christian Brothers has number 20, Jared Hunter, in the back. Getting ready for the kickoff.
And they're going to kick it away. It looks like it'll be a little bloop kick. And number 7, Brian Garrett, will be on the return. And he'll keep running upfield, and an absolute monster hit by number 3, Ethan Menezes. As Garrett's pushed out of bounds.
5 seconds left.
Just over Christian Brothers' 40-yard line. Christian Brothers here can either take a knee and take it into the half, and it looks like they'll do so. As the half will come to a close, as Christian Brothers leads Vista del Lago 14-6 here at the end of the first half. And we'll be back for the second half coverage right after this. We are back for second half action with Christian Brothers leading 14-6 over Vista de Lago. And Christian Brothers elected to defer at the beginning of the game so they'll get the ball to start the second half. Vista's defense will look to see if they have any answers for Christian Brothers' offense, who have not punted once in this game. And a nice little squib bloop kick to Brian Garrett, and he will be stopped at the 40-yard line.
That's a good return for Christian Brothers. They could definitely make something out of it.
And Christian Brothers will have some good field position thanks to the Vista de Lago bloop kick.
Now, Christian Brothers hoping to score on this drive and then have their defense continue some dominance in this game.
So Stewart will set up shop in the shotgun. With Luke Jones going in motion, he'll receive the handoff, but there is nothing doing there. Number 8, Zach Corbett, gets the stop, and that's going to be for either a gain of 0 or a loss of 1.
Yeah, the defense did a pretty good job of reading that fake.
Stewart waiting for the play call from Coach Wiley. And he has 4 out wide with Reed Mercer to his side. And he'll take a short drop back. And he'll find number 15, John Michael Berger. And that is going to be completed for a catch. As at the end of the play, number 1, Eric Johnson ripped the ball out.
We have 2 black hats miscommunicating. One thinks that it was recepted. The other thought that it was incomplete.
As the refs will now have a little chat about if the ball was completed or not.
It definitely looked like a close call, and it's caught.
It's going to be caught by John Michael Berger. Great catch by Berger, who kept control of the ball as Eric Johnson was all over on that coverage.
That could be just the momentum that Christian Brothers needs to score on this drive.
Stewart handoff to number 35, Reed Mercer, who's got most of the carries in this game. And he'll be stopped for around a gain of a yard. So Stewart will step back up in the shotgun. Same formation as first down, and hand off to Reed. And he'll get around a gain of 4. Setting up a 3rd and 5.
Now I wonder if, even if Christian Brothers doesn't get a first down after this, if Wiley is going to have them go for it on a 4th down, as he's done a few times already.
So Stewart will set up in the shotgun with Luke Jones and Reed Mercer to his side, and Luke gets the handoff, and 3 Vista de Lago defenders causing disruption in the backfield, and he'll be brought down for a loss of 1. That'll bring up a 4th down. Vista's defense has come out a lot more aggressive here in the second half.
Looks like the offense is going to stay out there.
Stewart waits for the play call. And he will take a short drop back. And he'll find number 15, John Michael Berger, wide open at the middle of the field.
Now that was just a defensive lack of communication, and the
Blown
defense kind of broke
coverage.
down.
Blown coverage by Vista Lago. A little bit of hurry-up offense for Christian Brothers as they'll set up shop in the Vista Lago red zone. And Luke Jones has got some room to run, and he's going to take it all the way. And the ball comes out at the end of the play. Touchdown.
Play the fight song.
Christian Brothers with a touchdown. An excellent block by Reed Mercer at around the 10-yard line to let Luke Jones make his final way to the end zone.
And Luke Jones really showing why he was the Sac B Player of the Week. The Vista defender looked like jumped off. Oh,
And
another.
it'll be on Christian Brothers. With Christian Brothers, the
False
special
start.
teams unit with some shoulder shrugs, not knowing why it's on them, but that'll back it up to the 15. And Jackson Ryan's PAT is up, and it is good. And Christian Brothers extends their lead 21-6. Here with 8:40 to go in the third quarter.
Now, Christian Brothers with a really good start in the second half, despite the very aggressive Vista Del Lago defense.
So Jackson Ryan will set the ball up on the tee once again and kick it away.
It looks like number 1, Eric Johnson for Vista, deep to return.
And Johnson will let that ball go over his head and into the end zone for a touchback. Vista's offense will come onto the field for the first time here in the second half. See if they made any halftime adjustments.
Now, this Christian Brothers defense should be able to show some more dominance here.
Goodwin in the shotgun play action to his little screen pass to number 8, Zach Corbett, who has been a popular target.
A flag on the play, very late on that one.
May look like it was a late hit out of bounds. And it is personal foul on Christian Brothers as Corbett was going out of bounds, and there's a late hit out of bounds. And that'll move Vista Lago up 15 more yards, and Christian Brothers with a costly penalty.
You do not want to be giving Vista Del Lago that kind of an advantage. They can really turn that into a touchdown quick.
So their senior quarterback Goodwin will set up in the shotgun, handoff to number 3, Ethan Menezes. And he will get a gain of around 2 yards.
Second down here. 8 minutes left in this third quarter.
Goodwin in the shotgun alone with 4 out wide. And short drop back. Christian Brothers bringing the pass rush, and number 9, Sawyer Hayes with the big hit, causing a fumble, but that is recovered by a Vista Del Lago offensive lineman. Excellent pass rush on the edge by Sawyer Hayes.
That speed coming off that edge was incredible.
That'll be a third and long for Vista Del Lago. Just a little handoff to number 3, Ethan Menezes. See if he can get any of that yardage back. And he'll get some, but not enough for a first down. That'll bring up 4th down. Christian Brothers up 15, 21-6.
Special teams coming out now for Vista del Lago. Luke Jones back to return. Let's see if he could get a big play here.
And number 21, Carter King, will punt it. And Luke will let that take a friendly bounce just over the 30-yard line for the Christian Brothers offense to set up shop at a huge stop by the Christian Brothers defense.
The defense has really allowed the offense to flow pretty well and not have to worry too much. Really impressed with this Christian Brothers defense, actually. They've really stepped it up this game.
Stewart, little shovel pass to Luke Jones, who's got the edge, and
wow,
not
that
until 3 Vista defenders gang tackle.
Number 8 on Vista getting a little aggressive. Actually looked like an arm was almost coming up on the neck there.
Down 15, Vista needs to control their emotions to not try to give Christian Brothers any free yardage on penalties. Number 20, Jared Hunter, is now entered the game in the backfield. Stewart escaping the pass rush, throwing a deep bomb just over the head of number 88, Jared Wiley.
Jared Wiley's had some pretty good looks, deep too. The kid is pretty quick. Another 3rd down here for Christian Brothers. Again, I don't think they're too worried about getting a 3rd down conversion.
Justin Douglas will sub back in for Jared Hunter. With 4 out wide, 3 on the top of your screen, 1 on the bottom. Stewart will roll and hand off to Justin Douglas, and the ball comes loose, and Vista has got it. And not what the Christian Brothers offense needed or wanted. A costly turnover in their own territory.
Now that was the sloppiest play Christian Brothers has had offensively this game. And it is not the time to do that either, as the Vista del Lago Eagles have great placement to score now.
So this offense has been explosive all year, and now they are gifted great field position in Christian Brothers territory. Goodwin with a short drop back, looking for number 1, Eric Johnson, over the top, and he's got the catch, and that is incomplete, out of bounds.
That was really great coverage there
By number 45, Nathan Smith. So that'll bring up a 2nd and 10.
5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
And Menendez in motion, and Goodwin's going to take off with a little quarterback keeper and get a gain of around 8 yards.
Now the last time Vista del Lago was this close to the red zone in this game, they ended up scoring.
Handoff number 3, Ethan Menezes. He's got room to run, and he's going to go in for a Vista del Lago touchdown. Their best offensive weapon is now on the board with his 13th touchdown of the year, and Vista Lago looks to cut this lead in half with a field goal, extra point, excuse me. Make it 21-13. Make it a closer game. Down 8 with the extra point.
Perhaps another field goal block.
And it is up, and it is good. Vista Lago now down 8, 21-13. Here with 4:50 to go in the third quarter. Great job by the Vista offense.
They started getting something going. Looks like number 20, Jared Hunter, back to return again for Christian Brothers.
So, and it looks like it'll be another bloop kick to avoid the dangerous returner. Number 7, Brian Garrett will get it, and he'll be out of bounds just over the 40-yard line.
That's some decent placement for Christian Brothers. They could definitely make some quick work of this. They need to not be so sloppy this time around, though.
So, with good field position at their own, 41, Stewart with Luke Jones in motion, a little play action, and he'll keep it for a gain around 4 yards.
Second down here.
Stewart back in the shotgun, handoff number 35, Reed Mercer, and looks like he does not have enough for the first down, but it'll be third down and inches.
Reed Mercer leading Christian Brothers today in rushing yards.
Looks like we have a stoppage of play. Make sure a Vista defender has his shoe tied.
Safety first. Wow. All that tying of the shoe for nothing? Oh, that's because he couldn't tie his shoe. There we go.
Poor guy. And that'll be a third and inches for Christian Brothers. And Stewart in the shotgun with Reed Mercer. And he will get the first down.
There you go.
And they'll keep the clock moving with 3.5 to go here in the third quarter. Up 8.
Christian Brothers just needs to keep up their offensive pace.
We hand off to number 20, Jared Hunter. Good say around a gain of a 2.
Clock winding down to 3 minutes left in the third quarter now.
Third and 8. And Stewart with another handout to 20, Jared Hunter, and there's nothing doing there. Just not, maybe a gain of 1, but That'll bring up a 4th and 7 for Christian Brothers.
Actually looks like a
3rd and
third.
7. That was 2nd down before. 3rd and 8. Go. Correction. Stewart waiting for the play call. And she'll take a short drop back with pressure coming. And he's going to decide to flip it up, and that's going to be intercepted. And
It looked like Stewart threw it right to the defender on that play.
Stewart, with pressure coming, tries to throw it away, but throws it right into the arms. Number 7, Jacob Venser.
Putting the defense back on the field.
And Vista's offense will set up shop at their own 27-yard line. And Goodwin will drop back, and he's going to throw a deep one to number 8. And does Zach Corbett have control? And he does not. He was out of bounds, and that'll be an incompletion, 2nd and 10, but there is a flag on the play. And it'll be holding on the offense, so that'll move Vista back even more.
I was just about to say the offensive line gave the quarterback a lot of time, but all that time was a lot of holding.
It'll be a 1st and 22 for Vista. And that is going nowhere. Maybe
Christian
for about
Brothers
a gain of
defense.
1.
Christian Brothers defense ate that up like a Thanksgiving dinner.
And Goodwin sets up in the shotgun. He has trouble with the snap, but he manages to throw it away. What a catch by number 4, Mitchell Northcutt, keeping that feet in bounds.
That play could have been a lot worse for Vista del Lago.
Excellent job by the quarterback to keep his composure and throw a nice pass to his open receiver.
Christian Brothers defense trying to hold him to a 3-and-out.
3rd and 11. Here with around a minute to go, and looking down the seam, and he's got number 4, Mitchell Northcutt, and he's got some room to run. And a nice block by number 12, and a stiff arm by Northcutt, and a gang tackle by the Christian Brothers defenders. Number 33, Cole Malore, in on the tackle. Nathan Zan with a nice block upfield to allow Northcutt to get even more yardage.
Looked like number 5, Kalen Walker from Christian Brothers, walked off a little slow. Now this Vista offense has found a lot of success coming right from here.
And here in the red zone, handoff to number 3, Ethan Menezes, and he is putting on the spot. Has enough for the first down, and he does not. It'll be 2nd and short.
40 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Second and short as third quarter winding down. Good win handoff to number 3, Ethan Menezes again. He's got enough for the first down, and he's got enough for the touchdown. Vista to Lago is showing how explosive their offense can be as they have erased a 15-point deficit and now are only down 2. Just kidding, 2. And the extra point unit will come on.
Do you think Vista will now try to do a fake?
Maybe a little trick play, try to get the 2-point conversion. Catch Christian Brothers offsides.
Perhaps.
And it looks like a Christian Brothers defender jumped a little early.
Got to be more disciplined than that.
And now the 2-point conversion unit will come onto the field. The offense back on the field. Looking to tie up this game and erase a 15-point deficit.
I would say that's a smart decision for the Vista Del Lago team. Got to go for it. Go big or go home.
And a handoff to number 3, Ethan Menezes, and he's going to get in untouched. And this game is tied here with 14 seconds to go in the third quarter. And Vista's offense has shown how they can get back into a football game with just a couple plays.
They really did make slight work of what was given to them, and that resulted in a touchdown and now a tie game. Kickoff about to be underway.
Onto the field for a kickoff, and it will be a short kick to avoid Luke Jones, but this will go to Luke Jones, and he'll cut up field. He has some blocks. He's got some room to run, and he's going to put Christian Brothers in perfect field position in the Vista territory, and there's going to be a flag on the play from a late hit, and there are some Christian Brothers.
As the Vista defender went right into the Christian Brothers sideline, then seemed to talk trash. But that's not a smart decision on the opposing team's sideline, because now you're with a whole host of Christian Brothers Falcons.
Vista defender with a dangerous and not smart play, pushing a Christian Brothers defender out of bounds when he already is out of bounds.
Now the white hat having a little talk with the other refs.
Just an unsafe play as Luke Jones was already out of bounds and the Vista defender pushed.
But a penalty against the Falcons.
Looks like it's probably from the extracurricular activities that happened on the sideline after the play. So Stewart will set up in the shotgun in Vista territory. Handoff to number 35, Reed Mercer. He's got some room to run, and he's going to lower that shoulder for a first down.
Yeah, Christian Brothers is going to be fired up, and that will be the end of the third quarter.
Bring the end to the third quarter. Vista and Christian Brothers tied at 21, and we'll be right back after this break. And Vista the Lago tied 21 all. And Stewart in the shotgun. Hand off to number 35, Reed Mercer. And he's going to get wrapped up. And that'll be looks like a loss of 1.
Second down here. Christian Brothers hoping to get something going now.
Stewart in the shotgun. Short drop back, looking deep for number 7, Brian Garrett, and that's going to be incomplete. Christian Brothers sideline looking for a pass interference penalty.
That was pretty close. That was a great effort for sure, but incomplete. Third down now. Christian Brothers needs to clean it up if they want to score on this drive.
Luke Jones in motion, nice little shovel pass to Luke, and he's going to cut up field. He's got make some defenders miss, but it's going to be taken down. And there's a flag
I think that's
on the
going to
play,
be on Vista.
and that's going to be on Vista the Lago. And there's some more.
It might be on Christian Brothers too. There seems to be a lot of trash talking now.
More chirping going on after the play.
Yeah, this game's getting pretty chippy now. Only 1 minute into the fourth quarter.
Yep. And that's going to be personal foul, most likely unsportsmanlike conduct on Vista the Lago.
Yeah, Christian Brothers, if they want to not get penalties like that, they really need to keep their cool and just focus on the game. A costly penalty for Vista.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, these last few league games are going to likely be similar with this chippy play, as everyone is anxious for the postseason.
So Stewart will set up in the shotgun with Luke Jones and Reed Mercer. There's a timeout on the play.
Oh, their coaches. That's going to be a penalty on their coach. Their coach is way out on the field.
Is out on the field and requesting an explanation from the ref. And he's going to get called for unsportsmanlike conduct. And that's going to be a free 15 yards for Christian Brothers.
The coach doesn't understand the refs, and the refs don't understand why the coach is all the way out on the field.
Unless the coach wants to sub in and play a little, he can't be on the field at the 25-yard line. So we'll have to wait until he gets off the field. And no, he wants to stand there some more.
Maybe the coach is trying to be their 12th man.
Yeah, but that would be another penalty, 12 men on the field. So,
You're right.
and that'll be a free 5 yards for Christian Brothers as he finally gets off the field.
That would have been interesting to see Vista with a 12-man defense.
So handoff to number 6, Justin Douglas, and that'll be in for a gain around 2 yards.
Christian Brothers getting fired up now. So close to another touchdown. Hoping to get their lead back with 10 minutes and 20 seconds left in this last quarter.
Christian Brothers in the I formation with 2 fullbacks in the game. And a handoff to number 6, Justin Douglas, who's got some room to run. He's got some blocks. He's got a nice gain of 4 yards. And he's got a first down, good for first and goal. Here, 9:55 to go in the fourth quarter. Set up in the I formation again with 2 fullbacks. That'll be another handout to Justin Douglas, who's got some room to run, but only for around a gain of 2.
The defense was able to read that one pretty well on that play.
Just over 9 minutes to go, and they're going to set up in the same formation as the last 2 plays. Stewart's going to hand out to Douglas once again. He's got some room to run, and he's going to get tripped up at the 1-yard line.
Christian Brothers really liking the I formation. They found some success earlier this game and is now finding it now.
So this will bring up to a 3rd and goal. One of the most important plays of the game so far. Another handoff to Justin Douglas. Does he have enough? And it looks like
it's going to be short.
Short. And a Vista defender came out with the ball, but looks like he'll be down by contact. And it'll be 4th and goal. And looks like Christian Brothers will use a timeout to discuss about this key, crucial 4th down.
Christian Brothers has been coming out of these timeouts with some pretty crafty plays. Let's see if they can come up with one now. The sun coming out a little bit now. The Vista defense coming out first.
And the offense still discussing a play, and now they're going to come back out.
Likely going back into that I formation.
Maybe a handoff to the fullback or to the running back, or a little QB sneak action. Stewart, and he's going to go for a QB sneak, and he's going to go for the Christian Brothers touchdown.
Sound the fight song.
Christian Brothers has a 27-21 lead here with 8.5 to go in the fourth quarter. And Jackson Ryan will line up for the PAT. And it is good. And Christian Brothers now has a 7-point lead, 28-21 here in
now hopefully this
fourth quarter.
Hopefully that touchdown also affects the Christian Brothers defense and fires them up, so we could see some more of that dominant defense that we saw early in the first half. Back to return for Vista is number 1, Eric Johnson.
Jackson Ryan will line up for the kickoff, and he'll kick it away in a little squib kick. Number 8, Zach Corbin will get the return. Breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and he's got some room to run. He's got some blocks, and he's going to be finally taken down at the 45-yard line.
Christian Brothers had some trouble wrapping up on that play. Let's hope we don't see that with the defense.
Hand off to number 3, Ethan Menezes, and he's going to be wrapped up for a run and gain of 2.
Second down now. The sun is really coming out now. Finally seeing some blue skies. At the start of the game, it looked like some Bay Area weather, low key.
Oh, Vista will set back up in the shotgun, led by senior quarterback Nick Goodwin, and another handoff to Ethan Menezes, and that'll bring up a 3rd and short.
7.5 minutes left in the last quarter of the game.
So step back up in the shotgun, 3rd and short, hand out to Ethan Menezes. He's got enough for the first down. Great blocking by the Vista offensive line. As Christian Brothers leads by 7 here with 7 minutes to go. And a drop back by Goodwin, and he's got a man, and he is not able to hold on, and that is going to be incomplete. Excellent coverage by number 33, Cole Malore.
Yeah, some really good coverage. Was able to stick right with him. Also, there was some good pressure in the backfield coming from the edge.
So handoff or play action screen. Number 8, Zach Corbin, and he's going to be wrapped up for around a gain of 3. Bringing up a 3rd and 7.
The Vista del Lago offense slowed to a crawl now.
And hand out to Ethan Menezes. He's got some room to run. He's got enough for the first down.
He's had a few explosive drives this whole game. Oh, it's a fourth down.
Oh, fourth down. Excuse me. 4th and 1. Did not have enough for the first down. And Vista's offense gets the Christian Brothers D-line to jump.
That's a lot of nerves right there from the D-line, jumping way off.
Excellent play by Nick Goodwin with his hard snap count and able to get the defensive line to jump off sides.
That could be really costly with only 5.5 minutes left in the quarter.
Goodwin, and
now
that's going to be maybe on Vista.
Yeah,
and
that
it will.
looked.
So Vista will be backed up 5 yards.
Everyone's nerves are a little off right now.
That'll bring up a 1st and 15 with 5:20 to go. And Goodwin will drop back. And he's got feeling the pressure. And that's going to be intercepted. Number 5.
Oh, but a flag. Some dirty laundry on the play.
Number 5, Kalen Walker with the interception. But it looks like this may be coming back. Pass interference as it was thrown.
Another conversation between the white hat and
as
his
it was
other refs.
thrown at around the 10-yard line. But an excellent play. And it will be called back.
Pass interference.
But an excellent catch by Kalen Walker for the interception that has now been called back. That'll be an extra 15 yards for Vista.
And a new set of downs.
This will bring up a 1st and 10 with 5:11 to go. And Vista now in the red zone, and a handout to Ethan Menezes, and he's got gain around 5.
Christian Brothers defense has to stop Vista on this one. Second down coming right up.
Second down, Goodwin, fake handoff, little screen pass to Eric Johnson, and what a play, and a nice tackle by number 6, Justin Douglas. This will bring up a 3rd and 4.
With Vista this close to getting a touchdown, I'd assume they're going to go for a little run play, as their running back is quite explosive.
And a handout to Ethan Menezes again, and he's, see where they marked the spot, but
Likely going to be short.
and he is going to be short. It's going to be 4th and inches.
It's that close, though. They're going to go for it. Oh, they're bringing the chains out.
And the chain gang is coming out.
The second time this game, I believe.
Yep.
Good call by the white hat, though. It looks like it's going to be short.
He's going to be short.
4th and inches, but short nonetheless. This defense has to get a stop with just under 4 minutes left in the game.
So Goodwin with an empty and alone in the backfield. He's going to take a little QB keeper and see where they mark the spot.
It looked like it was enough for first down.
He's got the first down. As the clock continues to
Yep.
roll, here's now 3:45 to go.
Now it's going to be very tough to stop this Vista del Lago offense here.
So Goodwin drops back, looking corner of the end zone, and he's got it. Number 4, Mitchell Northcutt, with an excellent catch in the corner of the end zone, beating number 33, Cole Malora, the safety. And pending the extra point, this game will be tied here with 3:33 to go in the fourth quarter.
I think Vista is going to go for 2.
Field goal unit is on the field, but they can do a little trickery and fake.
Hopefully the defensive line stays disciplined.
And the extra point is missed. He botched the extra point.
The Christian Brothers defense and special teams has been on fire this game, and that shows it.
Shanked the extra point. It went wide right.
As the Christian Brothers
And
sideline.
Christian Brothers is up 28-27 here with 3:33 to go.
Now Christian Brothers has to capitalize off of that. They're going to be eating the clock for the rest of this game, I would assume.
May see an onside kick from Vista.
Hopefully Christian Brothers has their good hands team out.
And it looks like it will be an extra. It's a longer one, but Luke's going to let that roll, and then he's going to pick it up. And he's got some blocks, and he's going to turn, and he gets absolutely
That is going to be
sort demolished by 2 defenders, but now Christian Brothers does not have any good field position, as they will set up shop at around the 6-yard line.
in a bit of a hole now as they try to get out of their 10-yard line.
So Luke will line up in the Wildcat formation, fake handoff, and he'll take it going right, and he's got some room to run. He's going to be brought down at around the
Got some good yardage there. Second down coming up. 3 minutes left in the game.
Vista does have 3 timeouts to use to try to stop the clock. Stewart in the shotgun. And a handoff to number 35, Reed Mercer, and he
It's a good little run.
does have enough for the first down.
The offensive line did a good job of making a nice enough hole to let a run go through.
And Vista will still not use their timeout to stop the clock.
As the clock winding down, 2 minutes and change left here in the fourth quarter.
Handoff to number 6, Justin Douglas, and he is wrapped up. And now Vista's coach will use their first timeout to stop the clock here with 1:54 to go in the fourth quarter.
Earlier this month, Vista del Lago was able to put 84 points on Rio Americano. So for Christian Brothers to hold them to a 27-point game is fairly impressive.
So Christian Brothers will come back onto the field, 2nd and 11. And another handoff to number 6, Justin Douglas. And the ball is out, and Vista has recovered. And just what the Falcons didn't need was a turnover, and Justin Douglas is slow to get up.
A minute and 50 seconds left in the game.
As the defense will now come onto the field.
Defense is going to really have to work on this drive. Vista now fired up.
And handoff to number 3, Ethan Menezes, and he's going to get wrapped up. And Christian Brothers will use a timeout. Or Vista. Yeah, Christian Brothers will use a timeout to stop the clock and talk things over.
Second down here.
And there still will be a second down and 4 here with 1:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Goodwin in the shotgun. Hand out to number 3, Ethan Menezes. He's going to cut back, and he's going to
It's enough for a first down.
boom
First
over
and
a
goal.
defender. And Coach Wiley will call another timeout to stop the clock with 1:36 to go, where it'll be a first and goal for Vista.
Let's see how good Christian Brothers' goal line defense is going to be. And it has to be perfect if they want to stop Vista from scoring.
Yes, indeed it does.
Christian Brothers defense out from the timeout first.
And the Vista offense will come back onto the field. First and goal with 1:36 to go. Down 1. And they'll
Run to the outside.
Roll to the outside, and Goodwin is going to come in untouched, but
There's a flag on the play.
And it looks like this may be a holding or legal block in the back on Vista. And it will. Holding on Vista, and that'll push them back.
1 minute and 32 seconds.
And the Falcons just caught a break with 1 minute and 32 to go.
Costly for the Eagles. Let's see if the Christian Brothers defense can capitalize off of that.
So now to be first and goal from the 12.
Now this is what I call a nail biter.
Goodwin in the shotgun. Hand off to Menezes. And he's got some room to run, and he's going to break some tackles and gain all of it back down to the 3-yard line.
Clock running down now. 1 minute and 20 seconds left. The Eagles are going to be trying to
And Coach
hurry up.
Wiley is going to use his last timeout with 1 minute and 12 seconds to go. With no timeouts, Vista can either run the clock down and kick a chip shot field goal, or try to get in for 6.
Christian Brothers defense out first again.
It will be a 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. Here with 1:12 to go, Vista down 1, 28-27. Goodwin in the shotgun with Menezes to his left. He's going to hand off to Menezes again. And they're going to
Great defensive
down
stop.
by the 2, and clock will continue to roll since Christian Brothers has 0 timeouts remaining.
55 seconds. The Vista offense awaiting their play call.
Be a 3rd and goal from the 2. 40 seconds to go. Goodwin, handoff, Menezes, and he is
Stopped. It looks like he's just short.
short. And this will bring up a crucial 4th and
27
goal
seconds.
with just over 20 seconds to go.
And it's a 4th down. A dramatic finish as 10 seconds rolls down.
Looks like Vista's going to let the clock roll all the way down and then call a timeout. They've had their field goal troubles
4
today.
seconds. 4 seconds left. 4th down in the 4th quarter.
They've had their field goal troubles today, so don't know if they're going to kick or going to try to go in for 6.
For either team, it's a dramatic finish, to say the least.
Yes, it is.
CB out first. What was it, the past 2 minutes that this Christian Brothers defense has held them
Yep.
from scoring yet?
And the offense will come onto the field.
Both sides,
And it all
crowds
comes
cheering
down
loudly.
to this. Christian Brothers up 1, 28-27. Goodwin in the shotgun. And another timeout by Vista. All right, then. Trying to leave us in some...
the suspense that is held over this stadium right now. Immeasurable. Christian Brothers defense out. Now Vista coming out as well.
4 seconds left. Whoa, I'm getting ahead of myself. 4 seconds left. Christian Brothers up 1, 28-27. 4th and 1. 4th and goal. All comes down in this. Hand out to Menezes, and he's going to get in. Touchdown, Vista. And a heartbreaking touchdown for Christian Brothers, as they looked like they had the game in the bag with but before a Justin Douglas fumble, Vista got the ball back and scored, and now it's 33-28, Vista with 1 second to go. As the field goal kicker on. And this time he'll put it through the uprights, and it'll be 34-28 with 1 second to go. Christian Brothers still has some life, but it is slim.
Vista scoring that last touchdown in dramatic fashion. Christian Brothers defense was just out on the field for too long.
And it looks like once again they're going to line up for a little short loop kick, try to avoid the dangerous returner Luke Jones. Christian Brothers could lateral it. Nope.
Onside.
Onside short kick. And Vista has recovered, and this game is over. Vista to Lago with a shocking come from behind defeat. 34-28, your final score. And Christian Brothers will lose this game 34-28. Vista wins it, and this is the end of the broadcast. Thank you so much for coming out, and signing off from Sac City.